Your Warband Bank Gold Cap has been discovered. Yes, that's right. If you were planning on just hoarding billions of gold in your Warband, well, I'd hate to break the news to you, but 100 million turns out to be the cap. Yes, Zanzaful discovered this. So 999,999,999. Basically, one gold short of 100 million is your cap. So remember, you'll be able to pool all your gold together. All of that will be something easy to transfer all around and everything else. No more mailing gold to yourself with these Warbands, which is nice. The Warbands overall are a pretty great feature. Blizzard has also confirmed daily lockouts for Mists of Pandaria raids is a real thing. So yesterday we talked about Siege of Orgrimmar being on a daily lockout, and we were thinking, oh, this could be a mistake or something. No, it is true. For the Mists of Pandaria Remix event, part of the celebration of it is in the current retail game. They're actually making all Mists of Pandaria raids basically 24-hour lockouts. So you'll be able to get in there, as many times as you want. Get as much transmog as you want. Between the real game and Mists of Pandaria Remix, you should be able to unlock basically every transmog you've ever wanted out of that thing. So remember, these raids include the Mogushan Vault, Heart of Fear, Terrace of Endless Springs, the Throne of Thunder, and as I said before, Siege of Orgrimmar is another one. It's a great time to be a WoW player right now, honestly. There's a lot of stuff going on in preparation for everything. What is up? I hate how's it going. Yes, another thing coming in this event, the Eye of the Legion Twitch drop. Yes, if you've ever wanted the Eye of the Legion pet, this is going to be your chance to get it. Yes, it is going to become a Twitch drop on May 16th. So starting on that date, it'll be May 16th to May 30th. At some point, you're going to have to watch 4 hours of somebody's stream. You could choose to watch mine, although that might be torturous. I understand. Not the best thing ever here, but we're doing our best. You can watch 4 hours of stream. You get the Eye. Yeah, that's that simple. If you haven't linked your account before, there's different ways to do it. Here, I'll link this in the chat so you guys can do that and make sure you make yourself eligible for these Twitch drops. Garrosh's Heirlooms and Tusks of Manorro will be available for purchase during the Remix event. We talked about the ability to get the Tusks of Manorro. One of the most rare transmogs in the game is these Tusks of Manorro, and you'll be able to basically guarantee that you're going to get it by purchasing it during this event. Now, to purchase it, you're going to have to use 20 Bones of Manorro and 38.5k of this bronze. Now, the bronze is earned through all kinds of stuff. The Bones of Manorro earned by defeating Garrosh Hellscream on normal or greater difficulty in the Siege of Orgrimmar. Yeah, I believe he drops 2 of them. Don't quote me on this. So you'd have to kill him 10 times. If he only drops 1, you're going to have to kill him 20 times. So, but you'll guarantee yourself getting one of the best looking transmogs in the game and one of the rarest transmogs in the game. And don't forget, anything you get at Mists of Pandaria Remix will carry over to retail once this whole event is over. Void Elf Paladins. Something you may have missed while doing the Harbinger questline is the possibility of Void Elf Paladins, because one did show up. Her name is Ayanara Dawnshade, and she wields the title of Wielder of the Eclipse. And during the event, while you're playing, if you looked at her for a while, she's actually using Consecration in battle, a famous paladin spell. Now, Void Elf Paladins have been something that had been requested for quite a while. Whether or not that's actually coming is to be determined, but we have officially seen in-game a Void Elf wielding the light, or a form of the light, an eclipse. We're not sure what her title means or anything like that. It'd be very cool to see a paladin using the light in a different way. We know that by the lore, Tauren Paladins, Blood Elf Paladins, and Human Paladins use different forms of the light. While they're all using the light, it's slightly different forms and religious backgrounds when it comes to using it. How a Void Elf would use it, that'd be an interesting one, but I would like to see it. So we might be getting it in the War Within. New Culinary Delights in Khaz Algar. Yeah, so we're looking at cooking here, and we talked a little bit about this yesterday, but there is cooking coming that'll no longer leave you hungry once you die. Yes, very interesting stuff, but these meals will persist through death. Yes, especially with your warband as well. These meals were hearty meals, they're called, where these meals are unlike any previous food we've seen before, because they seem to be linked to your warband and can persist through death. So yes, no more re-eating on wipes and raids. Once you eat some of this, you'll be basically buffed for the rest of your time until it's coming. Yes, it is coming. Yes, most definitely. This is a nice little addition here. Re-eating over and over is kind of annoying, even in Mythic Plus, so this will be a nice little add-on here to be able to basically just have the duration of your food last. Some of this, it looks like it's all lasting for 1 hour. So eat it once and be buffed for an hour. That's pretty nice. Last but not least here, we got updated DPS charts. That's right, Season 4, Week 3, we're talking about Amir Drasil Awakened and everything else that has come with this. Let's check out the overall damage, and we see Unholy DK. Yes, this expansion is ending the same way it finished. Unholy was on the top very early out in this expansion. They are on top once again. So Arms Warrior, Unholy, and Arcane Mage has made a nice big comeback here. Retribution Paladin also rounding out the top, and Ass Rogue. Again, all melee. This has been a melee-centric expansion basically since the Farak Legendary came out. It's been all melee at the top, except here we got Mage. So that's pretty nice to see. Shadow Priest, Windwalker Monk, Devastation Evoker, Marksmanship Hunter has made a nice jump up as well. And then rounding out the bottom here, Sub-Titty Rogue. I have never seen a fall to grace. Seen a fall from grace so hard. Sub-Titty was top basically for 2 seasons now. The highest DPS. And now they are at the very bottom. My god, they have been nerfed into the ground. That's very sad to see. Let's see single target damage. Unholy remains at the top. Arms Warrior as well. Ass Rogue, Retribution, Shadow Priest, Feral. So Arcane seems like it's more of a multi-target DPS than a single target here. But Arcane and Frost are pretty close to each other. Frost DK here in the middle. Affliction Warlock is the highest single target damage, and it is bottom half. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, Frost Mage, upper mid. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. And again, Sub-Titty Rogue. I don't know what happened. I didn't even realize they got nerfed this hard. But holy crap, they are at the bottom of both charts. My god. I mean, if you're playing Rogue right now, it's going to be ass or nothing, it looks like. The titty days are over. That's for sure. Let's see the biggest movers up and down. We got Ass up 18 spots and Sub-Titty down 15 spots. I've never seen one class have 2 specs that moved up and down the most. I don't know what happened here. I guess there was a complete switching of the roles, but we got Ass up all the way to spot number 5 and Sub-Titty down to spot 25. That's absolutely crazy to see. I don't know who's out there playing Rogue, but what happened to them? What the heck happened? I have no idea.